Thế mà cái này Yes, Stephanie.
Ako sa interview.
Wala ka.
Okay.
Katuan siya na.
Ito siya, ito Tony graduate.
Tony, wala ka.
Yeah, ito Jimmy Chang.
Major, ito.
Nega psychology.
Bachelor, master.
Yeah, masters.
Nhớ cho hạt tử.
Bên đó Cal Poly Pomona.
Nó mày nhớ tử.
Nó ở Pomona.
Nó mày. Mẹ tôi hạt tử tôi.
Ito Corrales Oregon to.
Mẹ nhớ tử là.
No.
Mẹ nhớ Corrales.
Bên đó Oregon City.
Oregon City.
Cho raแต่mommy不得到頭那 Corrales.
Chẳng có trong nhớ Corrales.
ก็เขา我講到啲 Corrales.
Có một cái Corrales. Có một cái sông ở trên.
我要送俾送哪
Sông tế. Có một cái ở trên.
我ไป講 biology.
Future có yếu ở trên.
我要 bio research.
Research. Và tao nhiên tao phải mày.
要有那個邊那到一多盤一種
Phương thứ hai.
minh gì ở xã tao chỉ bộ盤ta sẽ cần lấy
Thầy mèo mong với trời.
ở ra mình nhỏ máu kháng
Thì chúng ta ra xa.
ở trong
Thế sự cần tay thì nó luôn luôn của nó.
ok
Nó bán ra.
ở trong
Tao nó mấy từ từ trên lên mà nó khá mày mấy chắc nằm mà tại nằm mà anh chơi xưa một hàng nữa rồi nhở
nó tốt tốt
đúng mấy từ từ trên lên khó cờ cái này nó là tại sao con chơi
nét lại tính tiếng chẳng có như khai cái gì phủ ra nó là
đâu có như khai phủ là họ
Vegetarian soups and salads. I'll be okay to these. Are you sure? I'm gonna grab some snacks. Okay.
Come down the middle.
Oh yeah, how is that? Okay, all right, go.
I'm passionate about education because education is really fulfilling the dreams of the students and communities. And I know what Cal Poly Pomona meant to me as a first-generation college student. I had a great opportunity to pay that forward to Cal CLA. I'm Jose Gomez, the Executive Vice President and COO at Cal State. I grew up right down the street from campus in Rockland. It was just me and my mom. Going to college was something that I wanted to do, but I really didn't know how to do it. The director of the reentry center, she's the one that actually brought me to Cal Poly Pomona and got
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2019 commencement ceremony of the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. The mace bearer today is Dr. Eileen Wallace, Department Chair and Professor of History and recipient of the Outstanding Faculty Advisor Award. Carrying the college banner is the college valedictorian and outstanding graduating senior, Shay Elizabeth Wardy. Mace bearer, please start the procession.
chúc phủ ra
cái
economics.
nó cũng tăng lại nữa.
Please welcome the students and faculty of the Department of Sociology. faculty of the department and new dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely proud to welcome you to the 2019 commencement ceremony for the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. Before we proceed, please rise and join me in welcoming Ms. Velia Aldana, Ms. Madeline Herrera, Mr. Matthew Macias, and Ms. Sonia Opine, graduating seniors from the Department of Music, who will sing the national anthem. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the distinguished members of the platform party. I ask that they stand as I read their names, but please hold your applause until they have all been introduced. Mr. Daniel Department of Theater and New Dance. Dr. David Adams, Acting Chair of the Department of Philosophy. Dr. Peter Yates, Chair of the Department of Music. Dr. David Horner, Associate Dean of Class. Dr. Lilian Fucaloro, Chair of the Department of English and Modern Languages. Dr. Kristen Conway Gomez, Chair of the Department of Geography and Anthropology. Dr. Benita Dingra, Chair of the Department of Communication. Ms. Aisa Villarruel, Class Gift Representative. Dr. Jill Hargis, Chair of the Department of Political Science and Academic Senator. Dr. David Speaks, CSU Senator. The Honorable Eleni Kounalakis, Lieutenant Governor of California. Ms. Shea Elizabeth Duarte, valedictorian and Julian McPhee Honor Award recipient. Dr. Eileen Wallace, Chair of the Department of History, Outstanding Faculty Advisor, and Mace Bearer. Dr. Sylvia Alba, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Soraya Coley, President of the California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. Thank you all very much. With great pleasure that I now call to the podium someone who is very popular around here and who I dare say is known to every single person on campus. She is a champion for the CSU and someone of whom we are all very proud. She has captured both our hearts and our imaginations. Please welcome Cal Poly Pomona's sixth president, Dr. Soraya Coley.
Thank you, Dean. And what a great day. And on behalf of our outstanding faculty and staff, I congratulate you, the class of 2019. It is my pleasure to welcome all of the attendees today, and I especially recognize and welcome Ambassador Eleni Kounalakis, who is our distinguished Lieutenant Governor of the state of California, and who is the honored speaker at this event. Thank you all for being here. And to each of the graduates, you should take great satisfaction in your accomplishment, but you know you did not do it alone. So I want you to each think for a moment about the people who helped you get here, your family, your friends, faculty, coaches, staff, counselors, and others. Let's offer them a round of applause. And there are also people you might not know, including alumni and friends of the university, whose support helped make your education possible. The best way to thank them is to pay it forward by someday helping others achieve their dreams and becoming a part of your alumni association. You can also continue to be a voice with our legislators and state leaders about return on investment for individuals, families, and the entire state in higher education attainment. And speaking of state leaders, Governor Newsom has proposed a historic increase in state support for the California State University system. We are grateful to him and our Lieutenant Governor for their commitment to higher education in our state. It is no small thing to earn a college degree. It takes perseverance and a sense of purpose. And my hope is that you will carry the joy you feel today into the world of work or into furthering your education. And as you move to the next phase of your life's journey, let me share several of the essential lessons that I've learned. The first is to hold high expectations for yourself, set the bar high, and exercise the discipline needed to achieve excellence. Remember, as Aristotle wrote, excellence is not an act, but it's a habit. The second is take action. Don't let a fear of failure inhibit you. Move in the direction of your expectations, and you will succeed. The third is to be persistent. Know that every failure holds a lesson and the seeds of success. The fourth is maintain options. Look for opportunities to grow and adapt to changes throughout your lifetime. The future of work is predicted to hold disruptions. Be prepared to adjust and navigate these shifts and maintain a continual learning mindset. And finally, discover your purpose. Your talents and your gifts are still evolving. Be open to new experiences and make choices that align with your curiosity and your passion. In closing, I'd like to share these passages from a piece written by educator and author Dennis Kimbrough. May you develop a burning desire that is required of all achievement. May you stand up for the rights of others against the undesirable influence and threats of enemies. May you save your money so that you can pay your way in this world and yet be generous to those in need. May you forgive and forget those that may have harmed you. May you accept full responsibilities for the successes as well as the failures in your life. And may you seek the seed of triumph in every adversity. May you know that the greatest challenge is understanding. The greatest mistake is conformity. The greatest strength is faith. The greatest weakness is pride. The greatest day is today. The greatest word is thanks. The greatest among us is whoever serves. The greatest message is hope. And the greatest of these is love and empathy. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Now I would like to introduce the senior class representative, Ms. Aisa Villarruel, who will present the senior class gift to President Coley.
President Coley, Dean Levine, distinguished guests, and fellow members of the class of 2019. Every year, the graduating class leaves behind something for the campus community, a gift for future generations of Broncos. It's about leaving the university better than it was when we first got here. This tradition succeeds every year because of another tradition at Cal Poly Pomona, philanthropy. Look around you. Now for those of us wearing the senior class gift donor pin. These graduates have made an important investment in the future of our university. This year, our giving will provide funding for the Emerging Scholars Program, a scholarship for students who are the first in their family to attend college and who need the support. Fellow donors, thank you for your generous spirit. President Coley, I'm honored to present this gift.
Students, I want to say thank you so much, and thank you for your willingness to give to others that you may never know, but it will make an increasingly impactful experience for our students. Thank you.
At this time, it is my privilege to present the Julian A. McPhee Award. McPhee was the president of both Cal Poly Pomona and Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. And the award honors a graduating senior who exhibits excellence in academic endeavors. This year, the award goes to the outstanding graduating senior and valedictorian of the college, Ms. Shay Elizabeth Duarte. Shay, a psychology major and a McNair Scholar, completed her coursework this fall semester and is graduating in 3.5 years while maintaining a 3.99 GPA. She has been involved on this campus as a member of Psi Chi, the International Honor Society in Psychology, and is president of the Psychology and Sociology Peer Mentors. Shay has worked as a research assistant for multiple faculty members in the Department of Psychology and plans to continue her career in research as she pursues her PhD at UC Davis starting this fall in the area of cognitive neuroscience. She is truly an extraordinary young woman. Please welcome our valedictorian and McPhee Award recipient, Shay Duarte. President Cole, would you please join us?
Good afternoon, everyone. I can't fully describe what an incredible honor it is to be standing up here today, but I can say that I am endlessly grateful for my time spent here at Cal Poly and for everyone who has supported me over the last few years. I have to take a moment to thank my parents, who always made me feel like my goals were realistic and achievable, and who taught me to be curious and passionate and hardworking. Thank you, and I love you. And another thank you to the rest of my family and my friends who've been so supportive of my academic endeavors and of my life in general. Could not have done this without you. Thank you. And also to my research mentors, Dr. Autry and Dr. Blumenfeld, who have shaped my experience as an undergraduate and really empowered me to believe that I was capable of so much more than I initially thought possible, so thank you. And a big congratulations to everyone graduating today. We've had to be quite a tenacious bunch to make it through these past few years, and we've had to persevere through some very unique obstacles that were presented before us, like adjusting to a new school logo. I know that was difficult for some. But also navigating semester conversion during our final year, and having to focus on school during an extra turbulent political climate. So really, you all worked so hard and should be very proud of yourselves. And we should all be grateful for everyone who helped us get here today and helped make Cal Poly a home. I know that my experience here was colored by the student groups that I was lucky enough to be a part of, like Psi Chi. family, or a club, we've all had these students on campus that help us build our communities here. And saying goodbye to these wonderful people may be very difficult, but we can really take comfort in knowing that they have the same great prospects that we do by being Cal Poly graduates. So congratulations again, we all did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bartay. In this college, we pride ourselves on having excellent faculty advisors who are knowledgeable, caring, and approachable. Please join me in acknowledging the faculty advisors selected as the best of the best. This year's outstanding faculty advisor and mace bearer from the Department of History, Dr. Eileen Wallace.
Good afternoon. Faculty, students, and staff here at CPP have all fought together to get you to this moment. You will soon be a graduate. Congratulations. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the notorious RBG herself, tells us to fight for the things you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. Cal Poly Pomona has existed since 1938 and has educated generations of students. We are a public university. We depend on the support of our fellow Californians. We depend on you. You are our best advocates, and you are our greatest allies. Never forget that public education is worth fighting for. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wallace. It is my distinct honor to introduce our commencement speaker, the Honorable Eleni Kounalakis, California's Lieutenant Governor. A native Californian, she is the first woman elected to be Lieutenant Governor of California. Ms. Kounalakis has experience in public service and in the business and nonprofit worlds. Ms. Kounalakis served as President Obama's ambassador to the Republic of Hungary and was the first Greek-American woman and one of America's youngest to serve as U.S. ambassador. We are so very honored to have her with us at Cal Poly Pomona today. So please join me in giving a very warm welcome to Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis.
President Coley, Dean Levine, parents, faculty, friends, and students of the class of 2019, it is an honor to be here with you today as you celebrate this important and memorable day in your lives. I am very proud to have been elected last year as your Lieutenant Governor, the first woman ever elected Lieutenant Governor in the history of the state of California. And you might say, well, that sounds great, but what does the Lieutenant Governor actually do? One of the best parts of my job is serving as a member of the California State University Board of Trustees. Although I myself did not graduate from the Cal State University system, it played a very important role in my life. You see, I'm the daughter of a refugee from Greece. My grandmother, who had 10 children, of which only 6 survived, never went to school for a single day. She never learned to read or write. But she was very strong. As a mother myself, I imagine how hard it must have been for her to let my father leave the village at just 14 years old to travel to America. He was alone, had little money, spoke no English, and after a long journey, landed in Lodi, California, here in the Central Valley, where he went to school and worked in the fields as a farm worker. Life was hard, but to him, Lodi was paradise. Unlike his homeland, where German Nazi soldiers had taken residence
in part of the family's home, here there was no war, there was no fear. And unlike the rocky soils of Greece, California soil was, as he often said, like cake. You didn't have to pick the stones out before planting the crops. The people my father met in California were generous and kind, and he worked his way to Sacramento and enrolled at Sacramento State University. Tuition at the time was $62 a semester. He was able to pay his way through while working as a waiter, sometimes as part of the catering staff in the governor's mansion. My father's ability to go to college changed the trajectory of his life, and by extension, mine. I know this story is familiar to many of you here today. The majority of the class of 2019 are the first in your family to graduate from college. It is an awesome accomplishment. An awesome accomplishment not just for you, but for all of us. Because the story of America, the story of California, has always been a story of each generation having the opportunity to surpass the achievements of our parents. And yeah, and your story is just beginning. From here, you will go out into the world and pursue careers, chase your dreams, become innovators, artists, and leaders. As Cal Poly Pomona graduates, you are standing at the threshold of great opportunity. Your university is ranked 3rd in the entire United States. 3rd on the 2018 Social Mobility Index. 3rd in the nation in terms of students graduating and going on to achieve economic success. I'd like to tell you a very short story from my childhood. When I was in 7th grade, I came home from school and I told my father that a girl in my class named Jane Ann had brought a certificate to school showing that her family had come over on the Mayflower. Now, I knew my father had come over on a boat, and it was not the Mayflower. But I asked him if there had been anyone in our family, anyone he could point to, who had been famous or notable. And he straightened up and he said, Eleni, go back to your classmates and you tell them that you are related to Aristotle. Well, that's a very famous Greek from about 2,500 years ago. But in my life, I have been fascinated with ancient Athenian democracy, and I've studied it. And one of the Greek philosophers, named Plato, was very skeptical about democracy. He said, you know, it's a great idea, but over time, it just can't sustain itself. It's too messy, too chaotic, too difficult to get people to agree, and not efficient in terms of finding solutions. Class of 2019, as you take your first steps into the wide, wide world, I hope you will not take your success for granted. Because our system of democracy, the system that, while not perfect, makes so much possible, it does not exist in a vacuum. Our system of self-government requires everyone to pitch in and participate however we can. For some of you, it might mean going to city council meetings and speaking out when something in your neighborhood needs fixing. For others, you might become active in important public policy issues like immigration, criminal justice reform, climate change, or women's rights. For us others, it might mean giving back to Cal Poly Pomona, the university that will continue to provide a world-class education to the next generation of dreamers and strivers. However you choose to participate in public service, I hope that you remember that doing well and doing good go hand in hand in our country. Our democracy relies on a society that elevates the importance of the public good beyond our own personal short-term interests. At the most basic level, it's why we pay taxes, something you're also going to learn about when you leave here. It's also why we have nonprofit organizations, parent-teacher groups in our schools, community groups everywhere, and a culture that praises and celebrates volunteerism. Class of 2019, it's exciting to think about what lies ahead for you. Be courageous, fear nothing, own your future, and above all else, never forget that you are part of something greater than just yourselves. Congratulations.
Thank you for your inspiring words, Lieutenant Governor. It is with great pleasure that I now introduce the university's Chief Academic Officer. She has had a profound impact on the university and has won the affection, admiration, and respect of us all. I call upon the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Sylvia Alva, to present the candidates for the master's degrees. Provost Alva.
Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Psychology and the Master of Science in Economics, the Master of Arts in English, the Master of Arts in History, and the Master of Public Administration, please rise. President Coley, I present to you the candidates for the Master of Science in Psychology, the Master of Science in Economics, the Master of Arts in English, the Master of Arts in History, and the Master of Public Administration. These candidates have completed the requirements for the master's degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of California State University, and they have been recommended by the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona.
Candidates for the master's degree, you have heard the recommendation of the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer on you the degree of Master of Science in Psychology, Master of Science in Economics, Master of Arts in English, the Master of Arts in History, and the Master of Public Administration with all the rights, honors, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the graduate coordinators and chairs who will be putting candidates from economics and psychology please come to the ramp on my left? And will the graduate coordinators and chairs who will be putting the candidates from history, English, and recognition from President Coley and Provost Alva. Then, please proceed down the center ramp and back to your seat as directed by the ushers. We will begin with economics on my left and history on my right.
Matthew Brandon Burrell. Arden Arcasian. Ganghan Lu. Banda Sun. Laurel Jishana Fish. Yushu Wang. Elisa Taragota. Jesus Giovanni Amri Sanchez. We will now begin announcing the degree of Master of Public Administration. April Jimenez Valadez. Judith Natalie Osorio. Maria Cristina Dominguez. Edward Yee. John Baldwin II. Diane R. Gonzalez. Beatrice Tabazon Musasha. Emily Shi. Tracy Yu. Jerry Perez. Justin E. Chanel. George Rash Doctorian. Scarlett Santos Leon. Samuel Rosales. This completes the awarding of the degree of Master of Public Administration.
We will now begin the awarding degree Master of Science in Psychology.
Nicholas Antonio Proano. Adam Carlos Gonzalez. Cassandra Leanna Lashley. Chloe Dobbert. Lauren Taylor Burt. Alexis Jade Anderson. Anika Zirkle. Emilio Javier Medina. Erica Martinez. Blair K. Paez. Christopher Joseph Anzalone. Jimmy Kang. Michelle Rahim Khan. Amy Nayeli Garcia. Nancy Antuna. This completes the awarding of the degree of Master of Science in Psychology.
Will the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise? President Coleman, I present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. Requirements for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of the California State University. And they have been recommended for their degree by the faculty of the California State Polytechnic University, Pomona.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree, you have heard the recommendation of the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science with all of the rights, honors, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Now, in the academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel on the mortarboard on the right side. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel, not yet. The scholar moves the tassel in recognition of your new status, will all the recipients of the baccalaureate degree move the tassel to the left?
Class of 2019, you are commended for your effort and accomplishments. Please follow the direction of the ushers to the stage. After you take your photo and receive your diploma cover, present your name card to the reader. When your name is read, step forward and shake hands. Exit down the center ramp, shaking the hands of the president, provost, and dean, and then return to your seat, following the direction of the ushers. Please remain in your seat until the conclusion of this ceremony. We will begin with the Department of Communication.
Oh, you